Hey everyone, this is Savannah Foreman, one of the English department instructional assistants. So today I'm going to be taking you through a tutorial on how to set up the rubrics tool in Sakai and connect it to assignments so you can use that for easier grading. So you'll start out, this is already on the rubrics tab, but I'm going to show you how to open up the rubrics tab in your own course. So to do that, you'll start by going down to Site Info on the toolbar in your Sakai site. So we'll click that. We'll go over to the Manage Tools tab at the bottom, or at the top. Then scroll down until you see the rubrics little selection. So you'll make sure that's selected, and then scroll all the way down to the bottom, hit Continue. So then it should be equipped. You can see it here. And then once you do that, you hit Finish. And then it will display as one of your tabs on the side. So yours will probably show up at the bottom, but you can click the Tool Order tab up here at the top of Site Info, and then rearrange it to wherever you'd like it to be. And you can also hide it or display it to students. So from there, once you click on the actual rubrics tab, you'll be presented with not this. It's going to be empty at first. So what you'll want to do first is you'll click Add Rubric. And so when you add a rubric, you'll be able to create a title. So we'll just save it as New Rubric. And then it gives you two starting options for criterion. So you can adjust this as you need. Every single little box has the edit button. So you can change the title, you can change how many points it's worth, and then you can also describe it. And then same goes for the criterion. So you can change the title and also describe it. As well as the comment feature. So you can add and make comments, change your own criterion, that kind of thing. So to add more criterion, you click the Add Criterion button. To delete a row of criterion, you click this little X over here. So from there, we're actually going to we'll leave this. Actually, we'll go ahead and delete this from now. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. What I have for you here is a sample rubric for the Unit 1 project in English 105, so the popular science article unit, and this will be available to you through the workshop as well, and also the handout. So this is what the sample rubric for that project looks like. This is one I just made myself. Again, you'll have access to this. So once you have created this, implemented this into your own course, and you can change it, you can change up the point system, you can change what each of the definitions for each of these ratings are. You can change the criterion that are actually over here, so you don't have to use these. This is just an example. You can use it, but it can also be edited to whatever course you're teaching, whatever project. So from there, once you have your rubric all filled out, one thing to note is once you publish a rubric, it can't be edited again. So if you make a mistake, the best thing to do is to copy the rubric. So you make a copy of the rubric. So I'll just do it right here. So press the copy button. The same exact rubric populates again, but it's now in edit mode. So say you had accidentally just made a typo right here. So if you copy it, edit it, and then save, and once you hit this final open and close, it's done. So we'll just take that back away. Whoops. There we go. So now back to our original rubric. So once you have that implemented and it's ready to go and everything, you are going to hop on over to an assignment. So I made a sample assignment in my own course. And you see this little square icon next to the end of the assignment title. That is going to let you know that this is being graded with the rubric. So what you will do to get that to appear is so when you're in the editing stage of creating an assignment, so you fill out the assignment stuff, due date, all of that, you'll want to check grade this assignment, choose obviously whatever grading system you're using, and then you have the option to either do not use a rubric or use the following rubric. So from here, these are all the rubrics that I have equipped in my course. So of course, we're going to use this Unit 1 Popular Science article. You can preview it, make sure, oh yes, this is the correct one. You can determine whether you want to be able to adjust the individual student scores. So if you want to go off rubric a little bit, if you don't want students to see the rubric, you can also hide it from them. And then also, obviously, if you want to send the grades to gradebook. For this assignment, since it's in my course, I'm not going to send it to the gradebook. I don't want my students to see it and think that they have an additional assignment for Unit 1. So after that, you're going to hit post. And so after that, you will see this little rubric icon appear, and that means that you are able to grade with the rubric. So once you actually enter into the assignment, so if I were to hit grade right here, then it would take me to this page, and then it would show all of the student submissions with a little rubric icon next to them. You click on that rubric icon, and that's actually how you grade. Through the rubric. So you'll have what will appear on the screen is the student submission on one side and then the rubric overlaying it. And so the way to grade with the rubric is you're able to select each of these categories. So right now I have good selected for format style, and then the rest are in the exceptional category. You're able to add comments to each of these categories, and it will total up the points for you, and you're able to see the total points down here. So 95 total points. For example, you can add a comment. So on this sample comment that I added, I just said need a title page and correct MLA in text citations. So you can do kind of like a little mini explanation as to why you gave each rating, or you choose which rating you comment on. From there, like I said, it will add up and it'll be added to the grade book, and your grading's done. So please let me know if you have any questions, if you need any help equipping these in your own course, if you'd like feedback on your rubrics that you're using in your course. I'm happy to troubleshoot any of those. And I hope this was helpful.